Federal Civil Defense Administration presents the role of the warden in fire. Hello, folks. I'm Jim Wood, a warden in your neighborhood. Wartime fire. What to expect? Since this is our problem, yours and mine, let's study the source. Wartime fires may be started by atomic bombing, incendiary bombing, high explosive bombing, sabotage, or a combination of all these and other causes. Well, let's face the facts. We just can't count on normal firefighting equipment to do the whole job. An atomic blast would demolish buildings, break surface water connections, cut off or seriously reduce normal water supplies. Modern daily living can be a source of real danger. We can expect that gas service lines may be broken. Drums, cans, bottles containing flammable liquids will be broken, and power lines short-circuited. We study fire statistics. We know that furnaces and stoves will be turned over, flues and stove pipes broken, kerosene or gasoline lamps shattered. A blast in itself may not start a fire, but it exposes combustible material to flames. Causes of fire and hazards are multiplied by the thousands. We know that firefighters and equipment may not be able to get through. You have to be able to get near a fire to fight it. Right in your own neighborhood, where you work or where you live, you must plan to fight many small fires without specialized help. In civil defense, we're a part of a team, and we must learn to look for problems with a trained eye and have a plan to work from in each block. Study, plan, know your job, use all available equipment. We've learned from experience that unless small fires are attacked quickly and put out, they may merge into mass fires, and under some circumstances build up into a firestorm with characteristic wild winds and a column of burning gases which may roll miles into the sky. We can expect that fires will break out in many parts of the city, so trained groups in each neighborhood will be needed. The best way to begin is to map your area. A warden and his staff can make such a map using the basic block map, which the block warden may have prepared already as a reference. Make a survey of special fire hazards. Spot them on the map. Some things like trash are not a fixed hazard, Jim. How about that? Good point. We'll find the owner and explain how he can help by moving trash, something that should be done anyway. When you find a concentration of buildings like this in your block area, label it a serious fire situation. Know these sections and be prepared to defend them if and when. That separation there is known as a fire break, like this street. Here's the stream. Got that for the map, Frank? Okay, Jim. How do you do, Mr. Johnson? I'm Jim Wood, your warden. Here's my identification card. I'm here to help you discover any fire hazards you may have in your house. Okay, Jim, come on in. I deal with many different types of fire hazards in our home. Now, after you hear these, let me know. Mrs. George with you, and she's...
That's right. One of them here, I was on the...
This is our house view. It's dangerous to your area. We are. Thanks, Mr. Here's the test properly handled fire. Your department location, fire escapes, and dead-end hallways. You also made a note that our equipment is inspected regularly.
Part of our plan is to advise all managers and occupants of features for escape and escape methods.
Count on us, and I'll send our floor plans to you so that you'll know every inch of this building. What's up, Jim? Hi, Ed. Taking a fire survey for those unaware that that can wait. Come on in and get the hazard extinguishers. Looks pretty good. Thanks a lot. It's important information. And work. They do it. Gather facts to learn both the strong and the weak points of that on the ground. A retried trick to the rescue training course. It is important for people at different hours. That gives you 24-hour protection by at least one full group. Now, how many of you will be available every night? Let's see. Let's do it. I can very well be employed by this group. We have classroom meetings, practice drills, and so on. Now, let's go outside and try out some of this equipment. If the normal water supply fails, each warden should have hand pumps, backpacks, or chemical fire extinguishers available to help get fires under control in the very beginning. Get the spark and kill the flame. Charlie has a fire started over there. Bill, you and your group go over there and try to put the fire out. I was all right, Bill. But next time, have your men stay closer to the ground. Another thing that will confront you is the removal of a casualty from a smoke-filled room. Bob, will you show us how to enter a smoke-filled room? That's right, Bob. Keep close to the floor. That wet cloth or handkerchief will help. It's makeshift, but does the trick for a few minutes. That may be all you need. Now remember to check for fire-weakened floors or stairs. Keep close to the wall and put your test weight on 1 foot ahead of each full step. Seize every chance to practice another link in the chain of protection around us, such as rescue work there on the left, or teaching people how to make and use improvised ropes to escape from upper floors of a house. To keep going, a fire needs fuel, heat, and air. Remove any one of these three, and fire is under control. Open up the burning materials, apply water, or smother the blaze. Do not overlook the importance of prearranged signals to assemble neighborhood groups in case of fire. You may not have time to telephone or go out and find people. One way is to use your car horn. Keep your block warden fully informed on the seriousness of any fires. He can call for extra help. You will need not only good hose and enough of it to reach upper floors and take up to the roofs of buildings, but also adapters so that the hose can be connected to inside faucets. The warden should advise householders to have such adapters available, and each warden should carry some with him. We can attach this to any faucet and then use the garden hose. We should all have them for inside faucets, and tell your neighbors about them too. They can be purchased at the local hardware store.
Good idea. Very good.
Check all possible sources of water in your area for use if normal supply fails. Would be a well, a pond, canal, or stream. And don't forget the hot water tank if you have one. Locate the drain valve and test its use. This is Jerry Dunn, who is in charge of our reserve firefighting equipment stored here. It is centrally located in the block. Each item is checked to make sure it's in working condition. Overall planning of firefighting is a citywide responsibility, but each warden must assume responsibility for lives and property in his block. Our defense pattern is block for a solid front, all based on self-help. Remember, the only way to prevent big fires is to kill the small fires. In all your planning, don't forget to be adaptable to all types of weather and various fire situations. In summary, block fire wardens must analyze your neighbor's fire problem in his neighborhood, recruit and train well, study and inform about potential dangers, practice, get adequate and usable equipment, a reasonable supply of adequate extinguishers, and check water supply. This is a job for the whole group. Will your group be ready to go into action against fire